Okay, today's lesson's on how to draw a site plan. I'm not really interested in doing a rectangular block because blocks are not normally rectangular. They've got different angles in them, even if it's just slightly, and that's what you did in grade 9 and 10 and even grade 11. So I'm going to show you something which is not rectangular and how to do that. So first thing you need to do is go site plan, then you need to come up to massing and siding, and you need to go to property line, create by sketching. Now normally we'd just grab this rectangle and draw a block in and size that, and you all remember how to do that, so that's pretty easy. So here we go property line, create by sketching, and obviously you'd have a drawing of this somewhere. I'm going to use this line command, and I'm going to put a line across 15,000. Hit escape. Now I've got one reference line. So what I'm going to say now is, let's say I've got a point up here somewhere, and what I need to do is define that. So you'd be given a drawing of this size here, and what I want you to do is to draw a circle. It's as simple as that. So let's say it's 26,000. So what that means is that from that point somewhere is 26,000. You'll also be given this dimension across from there. So let's say that that dimension is 38,000. Actually, we'll go 34,000, 36,000. There it is there. So it means from there, this there, to somewhere around there is 36,000. From this one here was it 24,000? 24,000. And obviously where they intersect is the points that you want. Now you've got to decide which one it is. In this case, I want that one up there. So I'm going to go to a line command. I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to go to the intersection. You can see it's 26,000. All right, so I've got two lines of my rectangle. Gets a little bit confusing, so I'm going to hit escape, and I'm going to delete the two circles. You're not going to use them again. You can put them in if you need to. So I've got one, that's my first line, that's my second one, and I'm going to put in my third one. Now I'll have a line going across to here and a line going across to there, and I'll know those two dimensions because it'll be on the drawing or the sketch that you're given from the surveyor. And let's say it's 33,000. There it is, somewhere along that line. And from the other one, let's say that it was 31,000. There it is. So obviously, wherever they intersect, 33,000, and wherever this one intersects up here, 31,000. I am just going to hit escape. I'm going to delete, I'm going to delete that circle. I'm going to delete that circle, and look what you got. You've got a property line. Okay, so that wasn't very hard. You can move it down to wherever you think it needs to be. And of course, that would be moved to position for your ground floor. Okay, next, we've got to dimension that. So we're going to go to annotate, and we're going to go tag by category. Normally we used to do it via this, and it wasn't really successful. My researchers told me that this is the way that you should be doing it. It's as simple as hit that tag by category, click on it, and you'll notice that it actually has the angle and how long it is on there. It's that easy. Come over, click on that one. So what I'm going to do is just hit escape, get out of that, and show you that again. Annotate, tag by category, and if you just click on the line, it will come up automatically. Each one of those has got a length and an angle. Next thing, we need to locate each of these points. So I'll just hit escape to get out of that command. I'm going to come up here, and I'm after spot coordinate. So if yours doesn't come up there, just click spot elevation, you'll see that it comes up there as well. What this does is it will give you a reference point for those. Click on it and then double click. Click on it, double click. Click on it, double click. Click on it, double click. And it's as easy as that, and all of a sudden you've got this wonderful looking site plan. You notice that all of that actually looks pretty professional now. We don't have any existing dwellings in there. That's what I'm going to go on next. Oh, by the way, if you need to know about just dimensioning a site plan, on my YouTube channel there is a tutorial just on that. It's about 3 minutes long. Okay, what I'm going to show you now, obviously you need to write your street name down the bottom, and you need to extend these to show the next blocks. And of course you'd put lot 1 or lot 2 or whatever it is on this lot somewhere, just by annotating. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to draw an existing dwelling. I'm not going to show you how to draw the proposed dwelling because that should come on automatically when you draw your design in the ground floor. This is the existing dwelling that's already on the block, if there is one. You don't need to draw a floor plan, you just need to draw the roof outline and show where it is on that block. The other thing you might draw is trees that you need to remove or trees that must be kept. That's the only time that you draw a tree on there at all. So here we go, annotate, detailed line. Notice how this comes up, it changes. I'm going to use, you could use a rectangle if it's just a rectangular house. I'm going to use this one here and I'm going to draw it off the drawing. So, and you draw this accurately to scale. I'm just going to roughly draw this and you get the idea. So there you go, that's my existing dwelling, drawn accurately. And you can even put a roof in if you like to show it, but it's not essential. Some people like to show it, that's okay. Now, you need to position that. Just quickly recap, detail line. What I didn't say is that you can change this to dotted and dashed lines as well. So for example, if you needed to extend this, you could put a dash line on there and that would allow you to extend into the next block. All right, so for mine, I've just got thin lines. Okay, so I'm going to hit escape and I'm going to position it in block. So let's say that this house is positioned there. You need to obviously locate whereabouts that needs to be in there. So then we can use this, we can align it. So let's have a look at this. If I go from that line to here, that locates it from the front boundary. From the side it's a little bit different. I can't grab that and locate it by clicking it on the house first. What I have to do is to click that and come out and go to the nearest point. Because we're not interested in this other bit, we're interested in the nearest point. So I'll click on that and you get that dimension. You should probably also, unless you're going to supply the builder with dimensions, you should offer overall sizes to the builder as well. So there you go, there's one there, click, click, and that is sufficient for the builder to locate that. All right, the only last thing you need to do here is to annotate. So I'm going to write in text on here, existing building, or existing dwelling in this case. And of course you can scale the writing up. The writing's too small, I'll make it larger. And you just click on that and go through properties. Okay, so what we've got is a professional looking site plan. Obviously you'd need to write the name, street name down there, etc. and extend those blocks, but overall that's how it's done. All right, enjoy.